It's a new day and it's a new morning to start a new, fresh, and timely topic. Everyone, welcome to Gabaz. And for today, let's talk about learners. Let's reflect and discuss of how different approaches affects learners in terms of their learnings and behaviors in school communities. And to talk about it, I am with these amazing people who are currently studying at Hingoog City Colleges as third-year BSED Filipino students. They are our future educator. Please welcome Miss Honeylou Sabal,
Hi!
Love Polinar,
Hi!
Jaymarie Nuñez,
Hi!
Jeremy Panis,
Hi!
Janice Navarro,
Hi!
and Miss Jeramie Butalid.
Hi!
Let's know and listen to their different opinions and ideas. I am Melquiades Guno, your host. This is Gabaz. Hi, future educators. Yes, welcome to our program. This is Gabaz. And to start with, you know what, guys? Teaching is a noble profession. We all know that. I think the major process of the learnings of our learners is somehow in our hands. Therefore, we really have to make ourselves ready for it. And as a teacher, we are the way maker towards the effective learning of our students. I think we are all aware of that. You know what, guys? Schools uses different approaches just to provide an effective learning for their students. But many people and experts says that not all approaches applied in schools are effective. In fact, one of the most common used approaches is the subject-centered approach. And my question is, do you consider subject-centered approach as an effective process of learnings towards learners? What are your opinions about this? How about you, Miss Jaymarie Nuñez?
As far as I know, subject-centered approach is about to dispense the content, which the teacher focus on what is in the curriculum. So for me, subject-centered approach is not an effective way of learning because there are different types of learning where the students learn. If we only focus on what is in the curriculum, not everyone understand you. So, as a teacher, we should also consider child's interest. In other words, we should acquire the attitude of being creative in terms of the learning of the learners. That's it. That was my opinion about subject-centered approach.
Are you agree, guys, with what Jaymarie Nuñez's statement? What are your another thoughts about it?
I somehow agree to Ms. Jaymarie's statement about subject-centered approach being ineffective to be used. Yet, still, there are other things that this subject-centered brought, because not all of the because they wouldn't create this curriculum if it brings bad or it does not bring good to the children's. That would be my own opinion. Thank you.
Well, yes, that's a good point. Yes, I somehow agree with the both of you because somehow it is effective, but for others, it might be not. Okay, so let's proceed to the second question. So the second question is about problem solving. You know, kids are just kids, and even life problems somehow they can able to solve it with their own. Many learners says that I can't able to solve my life's problem, then why should I solve math problems? It's hard, it's difficult. And then my question as a future educator, so why problem solving is important for the students? Yes, what about you, Miss Jeremy? What can you say, or what is your opinion about the essence of the problem solvings in the life of our learners?
So, in my opinion, problem solving is something that a student should consider. Students should learn how to handle problems. Developing problem solving skills will help the student to become more responsible in making decisions. As a student, they must learn how to handle problems so that things will be easier for them. So, especially in connection with their studies. So, it is very important to to train students in handling problems wherein they can use it in real life circumstances.
Yes, yes, I love the point that you said that problem solving will help individuals to conquer life's challenges. And that's the purpose why we have problem solving in school. Another, what can you say? Are you agree with this or disagree? What about another?
I always agree with Jeramie's opinion. Yes, students should possess problem-solving skill because it is one of the most important skill that a person should have. Problem-solving skill will help individuals to conquer life's challenges. Through this skill, students can be more practical and will make them successful.
And thank you, Miss Jeramie and Miss Jeramie Butalid. Thank you for your opinions. And now let's proceed. Let's talk about discipline in schools. As we all know, nowadays it's hard to discipline students in a harsh way. We really have to be gentle all the time. It is accordingly. So I have here a statement, and I will going to ask you if what is your opinion about this? Do you agree or disagree? Just share your opinions and thoughts. So what can you say about this statement? In schools where child-centeredness is the approach, discipline is weak. Do you agree? Are you agree about this? What is your opinion? How about you, Miss Honeylou Sabal? What can you say about the statement?
Okay, so when we say child-centered, it is mainly focused on child or students. So this means teachers have nothing to do with that. I mean, teachers don't have that much exposure in class. Basically, if we have this kind of institution, discipline is really weak. In this process, we can surely say that students are going to do whatever they want, even if it is against the rules and regulations of the school. Teachers don't have that much time to talk. That is why students are not aware of what they are doing. So, to the point that they violate rules and regulations of the school. So, on the other hand, child-centered students do have discipline because they are being disciplined by their parents first. So, that's all. That's in my opinion.
Yes. Yes, I somehow agree with you. How about another statement?
Yes, embrace child-centered approach in the school in order to develop good values of the students, because children needs to be disciplined well in order to have a good communication and character towards the school community. So that's it.
Yes, guys, thank you very much for your ideas that brings brightness to all these questions. And you really have a great opinions about it. So thank you very much for that. So at the end of the day, teachers are teachers. It is still a noble profession. And as a future educator, we have to get ready ourselves always. We have to be knowledgeable enough in terms of imparting knowledge to the learners and in terms of handling them properly. So again, thank you very much for joining us here. Thank you very much for your presence. It's really a good day and it's really a good morning. Thank you very much for joining. And again, I am Mel Guno, your host, and this is Gabad.